Hey, Nathan here. Just a couple of quick notes before we start off the show. This is our season finale for Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws, the Baking the Law arc. Matt did such a great job giving us a platform to show off our goofy characters. We hope you'll really like it. Make sure to stick around for the end because we've got a special song from a band called Bard City out of Baltimore, Maryland. We think it's super appropriate and really, really funny. I think you'll enjoy it. And after that, we've got an epilogue where we kind of go over how everything wraps up. Thank you for watching thus far and enjoy the show.
This is the Scrying Sports Network 8, the Alt Show, special presentation. This program contains graphic violence, harsh language, bizarre sex acts, and copious drug use. Parental discretion is advised.
Open up your ear holes and get ready to receive Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws Part 2, Baking the Law. The Mithril Maidens are back together along with their new tour manager, about to take on their deadliest gig yet, a baking competition. It's like the Great British Bake Off, but with magic swords, magic missiles, and magic mushrooms. Now on with the show.
Hello and welcome again to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers podcast. My name is Matt. I'm your tour manager, and we're bringing you episode 11 of our Baking the Law, which is part of our Sex, Drugs, and Saving Throws story arc. I think tonight there's about an 85% chance that we'll be bringing this story to its cataclysmic, happy ending.
but really, there's only a 50% chance of that.
Yeah,
numbers continue to
and a 30% chance of that on top of that.
Hey, Kay, can we go shopping? Is that okay?
Let's go shopping.
We should go shopping right now. Yeah.
Let's get you some new leather pants.
Come on, shopping episode.
That's right. So, unfortunately, no shopping episode. But so this is an adventure that's in D&D 5th edition. It's a homebrew world. And our heroes, loosely using that term, are the members of a heavy metal band called the Mithril Maidens and their manager. So I'm going to go around from left to right on my screen, have everybody introduce themselves. All right, Chris, you're up.
Chris, I'm playing Zulja, a half-orc bard, the drummer of the Mithril Maidens. And that's all I got.
Awesome. Malcolm.
I am playing Orin Killroy, the manager of the Mithril Maidens, and a member of the Thespian Managers Association, and overall,
Local 1442?
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
All right. Tyr.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Ray Northshine, base ludist for the Mithril Maidens, a Fey rogue fighter build.
Nice. All right, Kupo.
Hey, it's Cooper here. My name is Gromarsh. I'm a half orc, but very nice on the inside, and I'm here to sing with my mates. And
He's blacked out again.
That was quick.
Well, we had a moment. We had a moment of lucidity.
You should have started with him.
Black tar heroin.
All right, Sean.
Hello, I'm Sean. I'm playing Yulgrim of the Lost Shire, who is... I'm really not sure what I'm doing. But we're going to find out in this adventure, and hopefully it'll end well.
Bring about the end of the society as we know it.
That could be it, too. We'll see.
Yeah.
Now you know what happened to the Shire.
Scandia.
Hey, guess what, guys? I found some black tar heroin.
You know,
You didn't find it first,
Party
apparently.
favors!
I imagine that the inside of the tour bus, like the walls are just coated with black tar heroin. You know, like if you walk into a smoker's home where they've been smoking for 20 years and you can see the tar running down.
Oh, God.
The drugs in that van alone just must be...
You know how the ancient vessels use pitch for waterproofing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was thinking more of a Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Lick the walls. The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Oh, God, that's horrible.
Lick my walls.
Yeah. Oh.
I know.
That's the pretty corner.
And you guys are getting worried about ass worms. Give me a break.
That's how you get ass
And
worms.
we're back.
brings us to Nathan.
We only know that Gromar's had them.
Who's drinking coffee.
But those were, I'm snorting these worms. Dude, they came out of your ass. I'm snorting them.
All right, Nathan, go
You
ahead.
guys hold on. I'll let them. Come on. You got when the toddlers when they're running around. You got to let them wear themselves out. So. Oh boy. So yeah, I'm Nathan, and I'm still not the GM. And I'm playing Echoes of Banter, an Eladrin Kinsei monk. I was the smartest member of the party until our manager
Until we formed
came
the
along.
band.
That surprisingly was not very hard to eclipse you. Just saying.
I guess I'm kind of the de facto leader because I always lead us into battle.
Into death.
Well,
I
he
haven't
usually
really
goes to
died
death.
yet. No, I trust.
There's still time. Don't worry.
Yeah. We can ignore
Yeah,
them.
we yeah.
Keep hope
I
alive.
think we're about to get into some combat, so maybe
You'll be fine.
Finish in a bang with a bang, or into the bang, or bang.
All right.
Bang each
Well,
other.
Even if we don't, even if we're not in combat,
This is
bang.
the.
All your lovers say that to you.
It wouldn't be the
So-
first time Gromar's fucked a corpse.
Oh,
Oh, and we get a
Yeah.
thumbs up from the unconscious Grimoire.
got that right.
Hey, look, it's canon. You can play undead as a race
Two
now.
thumbs.
You guys are just being totally specious. Fuck you guys
Well,
all.
What the fuck?
Dead is a species.
Oh, it's in the new. Is that the new
Yeah,
That
thing?
was a
it is.
condition.
Oh, gosh.
Undead, no, undead is a
Oh,
species
come on
now.
now we're gone too far.
It is
So
a playable
you ruined-
species.
I
ruined it.
Yes.
identify
I can't
as
just-
undead.
I'm sorry. Unless I'm playing a lich, it doesn't really matter.
You know what? That's okay.
Well,
Lich
playing
is-
That's the
that's
only
the thing, is
undead
like
you
playing
need to
lich
play.
is like
Otherwise, the rest is just
that's
garbage.
like coming up with your backstory where you're like, you know, a powerful archmage. Where like, no, it's a level 1 campaign. I'm a powerful
Oh my God.
archmage. And I've
You make a
got
good point here.
everything.
People are bad
Yeah.
enough creating long backstories while their characters are alive. Now they're going to be able to tell you an entire story of their entire life and then how long they've been dead and what they've done for their entire dead life.
Well, at their first level, there's better be a bunch of people who just got hit by an ox cart at a festival. That's all it is.
I was working on the fields and
I was then the cart got loose and the ox ran me over.
I was a cartier, and then a half orc jumped out and bit my face off and threw me at a boulette.
Yeah, collecting eggs eaten by owlbear. I mean, it's pretty much
revenge.
I died of,
No, in them again.
I died of dysentery.
You know what's here? You know what's here? Don't give me any cheek.
So just in case the listeners aren't aware,
Wah, wah.
this always happens in the last episode. Nobody, or what we think, so nobody wants to go forward with it, so we're just
Well, it
we
also
just,
happened in the first episode.
the second episode.
And the ones in between, really. Quite frankly,
Yeah.
Well, you know,
we're pretty much on par.
if we had a strong game master, I'd be dead by now. So let's go.
That's right.
Don't worry.
Well, let's see what we got.
Yeah,
come on.
All right.
No,
right, so-
everything will go bad. Everything's
Where-
going to go bad for Hulu now.
When we last left off, the Mithril Maidens and their manager had been invited for their victory for winning the Baking and the Law contest. They got to go on a cruise, on the pre-law cruise, on a huge luxury vessel owned by none other than Judas, the High Priest. The bands arrived. They met with Judas, who informed them that he knew why they were there, and in his opinion, to embarrass them in their contest, and that perhaps, just perhaps, maybe Abscondia should help the Central Kingdoms against the Chaos incursions in the South. And with that, he also offered hope that the group would play a song or play a set during this cruise. The folks went investigating, kind of looking around for weird stuff. It's a very Spartan sort of thing. There's a bunch of young people from the princesses there as well. And what it turned out to be, apparently, is that this is a cruise where the upcoming nobles and priests of the temple all get to experience an entire weekend basically off the books of sin and all the different temptations. And as the players were hanging out, the last thing is Judas gave a speech, walked out into the crowd as his robes fell off and his sort of naked flesh with just gold chains hanging from his neck. And you saw that the half of the floor sort of opened up, and there were these sort of couches and tables and all types of implements, sort of like, sexual dungeon type stuff, everything. And attending them
sex toys.
are
Just say sex toys.
Sex toys, lots of sex toys. And attending them is about a half a dozen succubi and incubi demons with sort of like deep red skin and black horns, jet black eyes, but they're all wearing these sort of brass jeweled and runed collars. At the same time, Hulgrim, who has been secretly meeting with the princess, well, he told the group, but meeting with the princess for a quest that she has for him, called him and summoned him to a bedroom where Hulgrim helped her tear open a chest, where he picked up a small sort of object, sort of bejeweled object that kind of felt tingly in his hands, but she's also rummaging for something else. Turns out these are none other than Judas's private quarters, and just as Hulgrim's got this item in his hands,
so let's
Princess
be right.
Fjord,
I stuffed that down the middle of my back of my pants to secure it.
You did, yes, that's right, down the back of your pants.
Wait,
it fits very snugly back there.
Is this
This thing feels it's weird. But, it's
Good thing it has that flared base.
That's right. Yes, it does.
It's like a +5 weapon or something.
She
+5 to
grabs
constipation.
a sort of crystal key, and just as that happens, the doors to the bedroom open up, and Dee Snyder came in and basically looked at Hulgrim and roared and said, "You're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take that anymore." He draws his two-handed sword and charges forward. For the rest of our group,
I do have a question.
yes.
Now, you said lots of sex toys, various individuals, and succubi, but what I didn't hear, I mean, Orin is a member of the Seven Chambers of Velvet Delight's Courtesans Union. I didn't see any of our card holders here.
Local 1442.
No, this might be a union violation. There,
I think it
these
is.
are all outer planar work.
I'll make
But let
that
me-
note.
So just as a ship.
Christ.
So for the rest of you, just as a ship
Gromarsh is finding
rides
these scabs.
Okay.
Matt, lay out the story. Lay out the story, Matt. Come on. Why? What's wrong, man?
Go on. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. You mentioned scabs. That's very sensitive to him.
Oh my gosh. So just as a ship rides the waves in an ocean in a rough sea,
It's riding it.
each of you find yourselves riding this undulating wave of bodies and sights and smells as you are brought and drawn into this sort of unfolding scene. The floor itself sinks down around you, almost down to now, sort of where the other level was, opens into a dungeon sort of setting. And the floor doesn't drop, it just sort of velvet settles down into this area. There's torches and implements. And along one wall, there are 4 people chained to the wall, each one with a sign around their neck that reads murderer, around them, or some other crime. The incubuses and succubuses move about the crowd, attending to needs, hurting when necessary, tending when necessary.
5 deadly
and
sins.
You guys are basically
Rain wants to
in the middle
masturbate.
of this. Okay.
Is your hand stuck to something?
Rain.
I want to be called on.
Okay, Tyr.
Tag me in.
When you say, GM, we are dropped down to the level of a dungeon, do you mean dungeon as in the place where people are tortured, or do you mean dungeon as in a BDSM play space?
Yes.
Oh,
said yes
damn
to
it, it's a
both.
mix.
He said yes to both there. I know it here.
Okay.
So mixed media? I don't know. Okay.
As you guys are all sort of in your own individual riding these waves of bodies and
You really
delights.
getting a lot out of that writing word back.
It is. It's been stuck in my head.
That must be something, yes. But there seems to be something lacking about all this.
Just that's basically what you guys are. There's like drugs, there's booze, there's like a giant hookah pipe that
fuck, you lost
rain keeps flying inside of. Just different people that are smoking. It's like in one, out the other. It's just riding the wave in between.
But I don't see D. Snyder, who I've been working on this entire time, to bed in this room at all.
You do not see D. Snyder, and as you sort of like try to peek between an elbow and what you think is an ankle or something.
That's not an elbow. But I would suggest moisturizer. Still the same.
You do not see Holgrim either.
He's small. Dwarves get stuck in places.
Yeah, they do.
So I'll just climb over till I get a better view. Here, put your foot there, and that. Ooh, you can put that right there, and then let me just and take a look around. Do I not see him, or?
You do not,
dude.
I mean, the way you've described this, it's pretty much a Tuesday night for the band. So, it's like, oh, look.
Usually this happens after the show.
Like, looking at the succubi and incubi, I want to know if we can roll to recognize any of them. Like, oh, hey, Charlie, what's up?
I got a better gig.
You're back again, Janine? Did you bring the guac this time?
Sandra, did you get some work done? It's wonderful.
They better have brought the guacamole. Otherwise, I'm like just that.
If they had green M&Ms, this would be a part of our standard rider.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I tried that chicken. It was fantastic. Thank you for the recipe. Lovely.
And so, as we go back to Judas's master bedroom, we find Holgrim standing there. He's just shoved a glittering object, sort of oblong object down the back of his pants. It's nudged itself.
Actually, my loincloth. I'm sorry.
Your loincloth.
Exploring canal.
It's wedged in there. Princess Fjord sort of screams as D. Snyder raises his sword. She's like, "You wouldn't dare harm me or my champion."
What?
And he kind of looks at her and says,
I look around for a champion. Pilgrim's looking around like, there's a champion in here? What? Oh, you must be talking to D.
He looks from both of you and says, "I guess it's a 2-for-1.
D, wait.
And we roll initiative.
I did. I rolled.
Let me. Oh, shoot.
I did. Wait, did you roll with advantage?
Yes, I did. It's automatically.
Excellent.
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Malcolm.
good. I was like, you're going to give it. Go with the gods.
Oh, I already
particularly
have
Stevie
advantage.
Nicks. Well, then, never mind. Go without me.
Yeah.
Mega advantage.
I got
Stevie
mega
Nicks
advantage.
All right, I'll smack someone else in the forehead with my.
Yeah, give it because now when I went up a level, I gained automatic advantage for my initiative rolls.
Oh, that's awesome.
Watch him roll 20.
1.
Oh,
excellent.
Well, it's good to get that out of the way. All right, so for our turn order, we have Holgrim with an 18 and D. Snyder with a 1. So, Holgrim, you are up.
So Yulgrim will move up to here. Then he will say to the Princess 4, if you're, what are we doing?
Did I roll initiative?
What?
No,
you
you
don't
guys
have
are not there yet.
What?
Yeah.
What is the plan? You never told me what to do. What's this thing do? What the fuck is going on? And he gets his axe out. He's not in a rage yet.
She says, "We have to free them. It's not right.
Free who?
This isn't the
Free
good
who?
way."
Free who?
And she takes. She's like, "We have to free the slaves."
Oh, there's slaves that need to be freed? Okay.
Yes.
D, we can't. Dude, man, calm down. There's slaves. We got to free some slaves. I mean, it's not right.
All right. So is it your turn?
And I will hold an action to fight, and I will not go into a rage yet. Because I'm thinking maybe I can reach D, because I am a good character, so I'm not trying to hurt him. So I will wait until he fucking takes 50 hit points from me, at which point I'll go to a rage.
He takes his sword and he levels it towards you and he says, "You are brave, little warrior, but now you have crossed the line, trying to steal our goodest artifact. I must end you, brave little halfling."
Okay, I'm going into a rage now. I'm going to kill you.
And he channels divinity.
He just stuck the uptight in his pants.
Yeah. So he channels divinity. A vow of enmity.
Oh,
you choose
God,
a creature you can see. Well, actually, he's going to move. Well, you know what? No, because
quick, pocket sand.
he runs
Man, I can't see
forward.
it.
So he runs forward at you as he's yelling this because I can't read. And he basically says that as he's charging at you. So channel divinity, valve enmity. You can choose a creature you can see within 10 feet of you and gain advantage on attack rolls against it for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 hit points.
Yep.
So move approximately 15 feet from him, the entire combat. Just run circles around him.
Right. So
And then you're fine.
channel divinity, he basically runs forward, and that's his move action. The channel divinity, I believe, is just a bonus action. Like you just do it. It's
All
not.
right. So I will complete.
So he's not done.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there's more.
And there's more. Yeah, I know. And so he gets closer to you as his hands, and from his hands, you see a glittering sort of gold energy travel down the sword.
Oh,
And
the
he makes a
strippers.
curse sort of at you, and he says, by the gods of the gooderness, by the lawfulness that I vow, give me strength, curse this foe. And he casts Bane on you.
Crap.
I have, by the way, I have a feat.
Bane-proof?
Yes, no. No, that's
He's got his Bane-proof.
That would be
weapon.
useful now if you had that.
Yes, I am Bane-proof. It's true.
Just
I
saying.
have Mage Slayer. So if I get an attack of opportunity upon him, if he
He's
does
not
a
an-
spell at me. No,
God,
he said
Jiminy.
he's cast. Is he casting a spell or is it an ability?
Oh, he's casting a spell, but he's not inside your range, right?
Well,
Can you
if he's-
throw like an axe or something? Or
I could throw 2 axes at him.
there you go.
I have 2
Right, so
axes.
first you need to make a DC 10 charisma saving throw.
Oh, you fucking dick! No, that's not my dumb.
It's a pretty low roll.
Yeah,
It's
see
pretty
about
low
it for your
DC.
charisma.
Yeah.
Oh my
eight.
god, that was almost a 20. Literally, it's like on the 20. Oh fuck! I'm like I got a
I
natural
feel like it's
20.
right on the edge. Just shake the screen.
I know. Did you see it? I was like, I got a 20. It's an 8.
All right, so what this means is so when a target fails a saving throw and makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract that number from any of them. And this, as long as he can concentrate, he can keep this up for a minute. You got to
Okay.
roll a d4 and subtract whatever else you do. So
So that's
you've
just
got,
on attacks too, right?
yeah, yep, attacks and
because I-
saving throws.
Okay, no problem. So that being said, I held my action. Right. Well, I
Yep,
get to do my cack of opportunity. So I'll do that.
What's up?
Falcon? Blue Falcon.
Yeah,
Mage Slayer has to be within 5
I know. Well, it does. Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh,
You
thank
better
God.
scooch.
Thank goodness. All right, so yeah, so you held your
But when you do damage to a creature that's concentrating, you get the creature has disadvantage on its saving throw to maintain concentration.
Oh, really?
okay.
And you get advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you. So if you cast any more spells within 5 feet, you get advantage, and he gets disadvantage on concentration.
So is he concentrating on Bane, or is that just
Yeah,
like
he has to concentrate on Bane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so I'm going to Hugrim will now attack recklessly, so he gets 2 attacks for each hit.
Well, you already moved once.
I didn't take my full move though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just gonna finish up. Okay. Yep.
Yes, I got in
Well,
front.
a nat 20.
Well, that's with the hand axe, but yeah, you know what? No, I was going to use my regular axe attack at that point
Okay,
because we
go
made a
ahead.
mistake. So I'm going to keep it honest. So here's my first 2 attacks. So I get to roll 2 attacks. That's a 18 with the great axe and a 17. Which one's the 18 hit?
So you have to. Well, is this? You're not an advantage
So
or
when
anything.
it's when you attack recklessly, I get tell me if I'm wrong, Tier, but when I attack recklessly, let me look at my.
Is it advantage?
Yeah, I believe it's advantage. That's why I'm rolling twice.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's advantage and they are advantage to attack him.
So you still have to roll a d4 to take the minus.
Which is
I know.
kind of good, Sean, because he's already got advantage on you. So
Yeah, that's why I'm
you
doing it.
doing
So I
this
gotta
doesn't
roll-
put you in a worse position.
Now let me roll.
You need to roll a
to see how
D4.
much. Let's see what we got. A 3, of course. So that's a 15. Fuck you.
All right, so your blades, skates off. He turns it aside with his sword.
All right, I will roll my next attack, which is with advantage, basically.
Oh, it is
Oh,
remember.
that's horrible.
Yeah,
can always move 3
he
Nothing.
parries that one as well.
Nothing, of course. So this might be the the turn of Fulgrim's shitty rolls. So, all right, so that's what I do. But I'm between her and him. I'm like, we must free them.
Yep. This is interesting. So what happens in a one-on-one combat? In theory, Fulgrim goes first, and he goes second. If Fulgrim saves his action, he doesn't get to take another set of actions directly after that.
Actually,
maybe I get it wrong.
We kind of did it wrong.
Did we? Okay, I've never done it before.
I haven't done a Blue Falcon yet, so I'll do a Blue Falcon right now.
All right.
So when you hold your action, you're really holding your reaction.
Oh, okay. I never held my action
so you don't
before,
actually get 2 attacks.
Oh, you can only hold a reaction then.
Yeah. So
well then, I didn't hurt him anyway.
And you pretty much have to say what you're going to do. So
there has to be a trigger for it. Like if he swings his sword or drops his shield or moves
like melee
5 feet of me, I'm going to attack.
So
or I will let go of the marbles or whatever.
We had 2 DMs here who know this stuff, and they kept their mouths shut for me. And
I want you to kill the guy just as much as everybody else does. So
I appreciate that. But I'm like, okay, I'm holding my
like
action. I didn't know it was hold the reaction. I got you.
It's 2 DMs. There are 4 DMs on the podcast.
That's true. That's true. That's right. Yeah.
And none of us are helpful.
Nights, Tyr can hold his reaction up to like 30 seconds. Thank you.
It's true. I think of baseball and Margaret Thatcher.
All right. So then in theory, sorry. So then in practice, it's Fulgrim.
Now he gets his full 2 actions. This is the next round. So
the next round so nothing good bad happened anyway. So we'll just put this as a wash.
Yeah.
He baned me, and he did what he was doing. I didn't really. I shouldn't have done anything anyway.
Deflected your attack.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren, you've been baned.
So now he gets to attack again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's the top of the round.
All right.
Yeah, you've made it a tragic error.
He's messing with your ass. That's a tragic error.
Those pants do not go with that shirt.
Well, there's that too.
Those pants will be your downfall. As you see, I am in a thong.
The princess has misled you.
Oh. This girl is poisoned is the wrong genre.
Yeah, I was like, this girl is poison.
It's elves to boys. Or something.
That sounds so wrong in so many ways, so I don't think
Is that Echo's new single?
Only if he was a cleric.
Let's not linger. Let's move on.
That's horrible.
Let's just move on.
We're going.
Yeah,
Elves are going to jail.
All right, Fulgrim. Let's see what you got.
Oh yeah, it's random first. Shit.
Yeah, it's you.
We just had that discussion.
I'm sorry. Yes, I.
And remember, you can
Lost Shire.
And Sean, remember, you can move through his space since he's a larger creature.
I think I will do that.
You don't have to go around him. You can move through him.
Let me take my 2 attacks first. Let me do my. God damn, man! I gotta really minimize this. Okay, so the first attack 24 and 17. Let's see if my -4.
So don't worry about rolling your minus. So that 24 hits.
Jesus. All right,
it still hits.
6 slashing. So it's 15 total. 15 damage total.
You know, your first couple of blows, he blocks aside. You kind of duck under and like.
Well, I gotta roll again, Matt, because
that one hits. It kind of bites into past his armor.
Oh fuck! Let me roll. The 17 hit or 16 hit?
No, neither one will hit.
That's okay. It's okay. Well, I did that, and he has to make a concentration roll for his spell.
At disadvantage.
Okay, so he makes the Constitution save.
He has advantage on that?
No, I rolled disadvantage.
Unless he's a warcaster, yeah.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah. So the 15 still makes it. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm thinking something else.
Yep, no problem. So no, he's able to maintain it. All right, and he is going to attack this round. What is he going to do? What are his actions that he has? He is going to just try to chop you twice with his greatsword.
Use your words.
You are a not that good a metal guy, man. I'm sorry.
All right, so
you
he
have
has
not
advantage on
Your
you.
metal is weak.
Yes, he does. He has advantage on me.
So let's do the first set.
Ooh.
26.
So he missed in the first shot, and he hit on the second one.
Well, that's his first attack.
Oh, wait a minute. There's 2. Oh, so I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He hit.
Yep. So 13 points of damage, slashing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then his second attack, 12, I think, misses.
Is that all you got? I'm a fucking quarter your size, and that's all you can do? You're a goddamn bitch.
I'm getting fucking. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
It will
I'm
be
gonna fucking
enough.
wear your skull on my crotch like the other things. Hurry up, princess.
So you turn around, you see her. She has moved from the bed sort of over to this counter, and she's like rifling around, like picking up like random sort of like bottles of like cologne and stuff and like that. She's like grabbing things, like she's like looking for something.
What are you looking for? God damn it.
Something heavy to help.
Help what?
Let's end this.
How do you
oppression.
end it? What do you need? You would need to break it or something? I mean, what the fuck?
All right.
Just
so
had
now
no plan.
we're gonna flip around. So we're gonna do one more, then we're gonna break. So you guys out in the in your sea of excess.
Yes.
You guys are sitting around and you kind of all see, you hear like
I don't know if that's going to fit, but let's try. What?
a bell chime, and you see that from out of sort of a pile of bodies kind of floating up from the ground, you see Judas kind of suddenly, he rises up out of this pile of bodies, and he's looking around. His face is sort of red with anger. He's scanning sort of the whole thing. You see him like turn, and he begins to.
Do we lock eyes?
Basically,
Do we lock eyes?
Yeah, he kind of
he's
looking around for all of you guys, and if you can keep, concentrate on the eyes, and he turns and begins to float out towards a doorway. And as he's moving, you see like the chains melt along his body, forming like a suit of like armor. And you just basically see like the whole facade of his nakedness sort of drops away.
I want that. I want that fucking necklace.
So
Let's go.
does the armor kind of like cover his erection? Like does it like make kind of like a point at the beginning?
His there you go. Whatever, yes, if that's what you would like to see, yes.
Oh, I'm glad I started drinking early.
Yeah. Rain is talking to one of the succubi, and the incubi is like, look, you have to fold the eggs in.
If you say fold one more time, I swear to God.
Charlotte. Right, lads. I'm sorry. I'll give you the recipe later. I got to go find the floating golden guy and find out what the fuck he's up to, all right? We'll talk. And he just flies off. He flies after.
So do you guys extricate yourself from
Yes, I'll leave, because first of all, I don't know what he's up to. And then I don't know where that bald dwarf is, so I better
I'm
find
taking
him.
the hookah with me.
Oh God, yeah, take that, yeah.
I love that it's room size, probably mounted to the floor, and she probably just rips it off the wall.
Gromarsh, what situation is as you're getting ready to leave? So I don't know what about Gromarsh? What does Gromarsh have to extricate himself from?
Gromarsh is completely naked now, crowd surfing along the skiff. Yeah, he's in 100,000% party mode. Yeah.
Okay. Do you attempt to surf over and follow your friends, or are you just going to ride with the people?
We found some more tar hair. I mean, whatever that stuff he finds. Get out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got to
Can we
get the
push over
thing.
to yonder that way?
All right. And what about Echo? Where do we find Echo?
Yeah, I guess I'd have to be extricated from a.
Or someone would have to be extricated from you. What
A
is it?
human centipede.
Or both.
Guys, I extricated like 5 times already.
This thing didn't happen with the comedy sensation that Montana Brothers, but I managed them. But can we move on?
You're probably feeling dehydrated then.
Oh God.
Right. I think that one of those succubi is like my sister-in-law at this point. It's very complicated.
How did he even? I don't want to know.
I'll put on my sword belt and I'll follow my comrades out.
Just in a sword belt. That's stylish.
All right.
Somebody
so
grab
you
me an
guys
empty
are
glass.
Following Judas down the hallways. All right, so we find ourselves back at the top of the next round. Holgrim, it is your go.
A Holgrim of the Lost Shire will
Do
say,
something
"Dear,
amazing.
I fucking liked you, but now I'm gonna fucking fuck you to death." And I'm just gonna hit
I
him.
don't even know how to take that or process that.
Oh shit!
But not with those rolls. Just as good. I'm telling you, I'm having.
What?
I think Holgrim has offered to skullfuck every single monster that we have fought.
It's his thing. Don't king shame.
I think so.
I'm having an Echoes game because I've rolled 3 11s and a 14. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, whiff, whiff,
Oh,
whiff. I keep looking over at Princess like, I gotta
Right.
get that ass.
You'll see. Death isn't so bad.
That's right.
So Holgrim just stops and goes, was that Echoes? What the fuck?
Okay. All right. So he is going to attempt. No, he's going to remain where he is. You swing at him, and he blocks a couple more of the shots. He holds his. He's got his two-handed sword in one hand. He reaches down in the area where you hit him with the axe.
Yeah, he's strong.
Where you hit him with the axe, and you see a golden light emanate from his palm of his hand, and the wound stitches shut.
Laying
So is that a
on
spell?
hands. No, it's a laying on hands. It's a.
It's a
It's a
spell.
And
no.
Is that a spell? That's
No.
not, is that,
No, it's a feat.
no,
It's
it's
an ability.
It's
It's an ability. Class
He's
ability.
good.
oh
right.
shit!
That way
didn't-
I'm rolling. I
I
probably
didn't
help heal him.
subtract. I did the wrong thing in the hit point thing, and suddenly had 3,000 some hundred hit points. And, what?
Oh God, I'm fighting
I'm
Galactus.
sinking this motherfucking
Right.
ship.
I know. It's like, what the hell?
I am
Okay.
Galactus. What the
All
fuck?
So that's his action. So he's basically he heals up, and we'll go back up to you, and then we'll go back to the group. All right. So Holgrim, you're up again.
Pilgrim will go, that will do you no good.
Apparently it is.
You should stitch your fucking vaginas shut, you little bitch.
With those rolls, I think he's fine. But I'm just saying.
The-
There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
there it fucking is.
There's the Twilight
Holy
Goddess's
crap.
magic.
And let me roll my.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her credit for that.
Let me roll my Divine Fury and add 2 to that.
For our listeners at home, there was a nat.
Yes,
20.
there was a nat 20. So the
Yes.
crit plus, and 6 plus 12 plus 2, actually. So that's on 20 damage
20
plus
You should
8.
roll your,
Holy crap!
you should
What?
roll your Divine Fury dice twice
I did.
also. Oh, you did? Okay.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll roll twice. I didn't think that. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
everything
Yeah.
doubles.
Yep, we had this. In fact, this was just in episode 4.
Yep, I'm sorry, you're right. 13. So 13 plus
25
20 is
points.
33.
Now,
Yes.
sorry, it's actually only 10 because you don't get the +3 on the second
Yes.
roll.
Okay.
Where? For what?
Only dice are doubled. You only roll the dice double. Any
Yeah.
bonuses, they are only singularly added to an attack, regardless.
Oh, I
of
didn't know.
critical or-
I
yeah.
forgot Divine Fury does get a bonus. You're right. It is that. I always thought it was just
All
a
right.
straight
So
D6.
it's 18 plus
No,
how much?
it's 18 plus 2 for the because I don't get the rage damage for some reason. It
Right,
doesn't
yeah.
add. So that's 20
20.
plus 8, so it's 28,
28.
plus 3, 31.
All right.
And
31.
now my next attack.
Wow, that is a
Did that fuck him up?
solid hit. Yeah, that you reopened that wound pretty good.
So
Yeah. So what does that look like for our listeners?
So Hulgrim sees the wound get injured, and he makes this crude comment, and he goes, while he's healing his leg, he decides to hit him in the other leg. Then he comes across and almost cuts his freaking leg off. Basically, hits him in the thigh and gouges out, actually carves out a chunk of meat, which flops on the floor like a fish.
If only Gromarsh was here.
Looks like you lost a little bit of your ass there, fella.
Cause you're a little bitch! Ah!
And then he starts screaming at him. Because he's raging. He's getting angrier and angrier. And that will be the extent of my attacks. Thank you. He has to roll his save, though.
He did 12. So
Oh,
12
damn.
will-
No.
Damn, he's rolling
No,
good.
actually, Matt,
Oh, because he did
No,
a
it's
lot
12.
more. That's right.
yeah, he took 30 points of damage. That means his DC is 15 for his concentration.
Oh, he
It's
failed.
half.
So the magic
failed.
drops on
So
you.
that will fail. That will
Yes.
drop.
You are no longer
Yes.
baned.
I'm going to fuck you up.
All right. He is going to attack you.
It's so sad that you're going to kill him, but he's trying to stop you from releasing all hell on the earth.
I know,
All
right?
right,
I
so-
love
know,
this.
A 21 will hit you.
Oh,
Yes, it will.
Helgrim, free of pedophiles.
So
That's right.
12 points of slashing.
Okay, damn, good job.
And then his second attack. I think
Next
those
attack
miss. 12 and a
damn.
13.
Well, I'm having a little luck there.
All right. So you're traded blows. You serious cut in his leg, and he takes another slice against, cuts your arm, moving back and forth, and you're kind of looking out of the back of your eye, and you see Princess Fjord. She's found like this sort of strange shaped, like big thing of cologne, and she picks it up in both hands. She says,
Is it Drakkar Nord?
It's a black bottle.
It was that or Sex Panther. So I was like,
Sex Panther.
not the bottle of Sex Panther.
It's made from the loins of a panther.
So she takes the bottle of Sex Panther, and you almost hear a roar as she brings it down on the crystal cube.
No!
Okay, we freed the slaves.
For the rest of the group, you guys are running down the hall following Judas, and you think you hear some sort of a disturbance behind you. Growmarsh, you are crowd surfing. You are crowd surfing. There's an ale in one hand, something else in the other. Who knows? And you look over to the side, and you see one of the succubi is sort of slowly paddling one of the people as they're sort of over a chair, and she goes to pull it up again, and the necklace on her thing just breaks away and shatters into dust. And you see sort of like a wicked smile cross her face, and she like picks up the paddle, looks at the person, and like whacks him over the back of the head with it. He's like blood spray from the back of his head as he sort of screams out loud. And you start to hear screams around you as you see the other succubi and incubi all begin sort of hollering and like tearing at people with their claws, biting them. They are free. And we will go back.
And apparently angry.
But not with us.
That's
what do you do? What do you do?
So metagaming here, guys. We got a free pass because I freed them, so we're good. We can actually make them roadies. We'll be all right.
Once again, this is what happens when you don't involve the 7 chambers of Velvet Delight, courtesans union. This kind of crap.
Local 142.
Yeah. This is garbage, people. That and you end up with garbage dicks at your orgy too.
Well, crew mesh.
Are you asking me what I do?
Yes. What does Growmarsh do?
Growmarsh also grabs like whatever's nearby him, a wooden bat.
Okay.
And he just goes to a random person. Oh, this is the new game, and just starts hitting who's ever next to him. All right. This is Quidditch.
Hail Satan, chaps! Am I right? Hail Satan! As he's got a wooden dildo, just waving.
This is like in The Walking Dead where they cover themselves with the stuff to fit
guts,
in,
yeah.
or whatever, the skinwalkers or whatever, right? The whisperers.
I mean,
Holy
one
shit.
of us.
Okay. All right. Whew. All
That's
right,
fucking
so
hilarious.
We go back to the bed chambers. All right. You guys are like locked in battle. The doors fling open, and you see Judas dressed in sort of like this like silver scale. He has like a mace in one hand, and he's
a boner
like
in the other.
Dude,
Dude, what's with the boner?
He's
What
looking.
the
He's
fuck?
like,
What? What have you done? What are you doing, you foolish, stupid girl? You should be dead with your father right now.
and she's like, what?
Whoa!
You will never leave this place.
We freed the slaves, you bitch.
What? What have you done?
She said the slaves. There were slaves, and we freed them. We just freed them. So we're slaves that got freed. Yeah, now I'm going to kill you, fucking D, and because you guys are slavers.
You can start to hear, he kind of turns and looks back nervously, and you start to hear sort of screaming coming down somewhere far away down the corridor.
Damn, they really rocking out in there.
I will increase my speed away from the screaming. I'll dash if I need to. I think that's bad back there. I'm just gonna leave some little. No, never mind. Just go.
Yeah, you guys will be at the room next turn. So all right. So Holgrim, you are up.
I'm gonna kill D.
All right.
Damn it!
I didn't know you were out for him. I would have, maybe I'll just talk to him.
Literally, dude.
Do I still have disadvantage? No, yes, I do. Okay, so I'm
Well,
rolling.
you have advantage on your attacks.
Yeah, because I'm attacking recklessly,
Right.
and fuck that. And I will attack again.
That's where REG is no longer going to be able to give me access to the castle, so...
Oh, wow. And another
horrible. I got one
round
good roll in.
of shitty rolls. All right, so you swing and he parries the blows. Judas, it's his turn. He goes on 9, so he will go before D. And he looks...
Princess Hard.
He looks at D, and he is like,
How dare you harm one of the faithful, the gooder way?
and he will cast Cure Wounds.
Ah, fuck me, man.
3rd level, 17 points of damage. His
Well,
heal.
at least some of my damage stuck.
So then it is D's turn.
D's nuts. That's what your name
D's
is.
nuts
D's
is
nuts.
I gotta tell you, the barbarian, your ability to have resistance to like slashing and all that stuff like that is like huge.
It is right now because I am fucking sucking.
All right, so your first
But it's kept our
attack.
party
Sucking
alive.
and fucking.
So 19, does that hit you?
Yeah, that'll hit.
6
6
points
slashing.
of slashing. So
That's
again,
better
so
than
it's
fucking what
only
he did
3,
before.
right?
Yeah.
And the second attack
Yeah, it
is
hits.
8 points of slashing.
Okay. Hope the princess can do something. Probably can, but
She's released demons.
not that. I think she's released slaves. So remember, I
Right.
played my IQ. Remember that.
What she has released is some Drakkar Nord.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's that.
Smell.
I mean, is
Why
that
is it
considered a cloud kill or something? I'm not
there-
sure.
Dude, I'm getting lightheaded with the.
There is an undeniable.
I think I'm coming out of my
smell
rage
of
with this
sexy.
fucking crazy.
Holy
Bradford
crap.
shit.
I'm huge.
It
Oh
smells
my
like
God.
it smells like a high school football player's locker room in
Yeah.
there right now. Sweat and Drakkar
And some
Nord.
blood.
Yeah, and some blood.
And,
Probably
some semen. I mean, the priest is there. I mean, come on.
Bloody semen.
That sounds about right.
It's a U2 song.
Well,
isn't
I
it?
mean, Gromarsh is in the other room,
Sunday, bloody
And,
semen.
and making plenty of both.
We're gonna come back. He's gonna be an honorary fucking incubus.
Incubus, yeah.
They're gonna,
Boy, look, lads, I got my first one.
All right.
It's just a dildo strapped to his head.
well, fucking
Oh, hail Satan!
the fucking party became a beating festival, and then next thing you know, they're fucking crowning me their king. I don't know what. I just got some drugs.
So, you guys come running down the hall. You hear fighting coming from an open door. You see Judas go into this door and make some, he's yelling, and you hear like sort of like fighting going on. You can hear Holgrim running. So, Holgrim, you are up first, and then everyone else will get a chance to like take their turn to move in. So, don't move into the room yet.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Okay, Yulgrim doesn't know they're coming, so Yulgrim will just take a couple more swings at D
Okay.
with the recklessly, and he will.
Oh, there you
20.
go.
Here's my crit. Let me roll my Divine Fury. So I got 5.
It's
and
7.
7.
7 plus
That's
5.
12 plus the. That's 14 plus 4.
30 points.
Add 2 for that. It's 32 because the 2 for the rage.
Wow.
And let me roll my next attack. I crack into him, and then I go. I said, "You're next, you fucking evil slavering bitch."
You do not have advantage on this roll.
It's reckless. Don't I have an advantage?
Reckless is only the first attack.
That was both. That's fine. Oh, it's almost an 18. All right, nothing.
All right. So you cut him again.
listen,
So
I
the
thought
critical
reckless
hit.
attack was both attacks, but let me.
No, when you make the first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly.
That's not well, okay. Well, of course, I'm getting my stuff from D&D, not another D&D podcast. So,
Oh,
So-
yeah. Well, look, house rules are house rules, so if that's Matt's house rule, play it.
no. Well, that's fine. I don't want to.
All right. So you wound him really good. Like he's looking rough. Like you'd cut him in his leg. Some of that got stitched up. But every time he gets stitched up, you lay another axe into him. This one, like, where do you hit him this time with your crit?
I hit him right in the junk.
Oh, God.
I come right up under, and I hit him like a golf swing, and I just come up and go, Rochambeau! And I crack him right in the fucking balls. And then I clear out, and I said, I want you to yell like the woman you are.
It's the boil.
Well,
And Tyr, you are right. It does say that. I thought it said both attacks.
I think you've actually been lucky in that all of your crits have been on the first attack.
They have been on the first, and I've missed everything else anyway, so it doesn't really.
All right, he's looking rough.
Yeah,
Orin.
you've been playing it that way just by rolling.
I know, right?
That's the balance. The balance is kicking in.
Thank you, Balance, for keeping me honest.
So I will dash into the room. I dash, but rush into the room. I'm trying to absorb what the hell is happening.
Kill them!
You see Holgram fighting D. Snyder. You see...
cutting him in the dick.
Yes, you just see him hit him with his axe right in the dick.
Well, leave his ass then, for God's sake. I don't even know what to tell you.
There's a chunk missing from his ass, too.
You ruined everything!
Judas is standing there, like, he's clearly, waving his arms, like, he's also sort of fighting. And you see the princess across the thing. She's drenched in Dracarnor.
What is that foul?
She's picking up small bottles of perfume and stuff and throwing them at D. They're like bouncing off his armor. She's like, "You monsters! You were never the Gooder Way. The Gooder Way doesn't have slaves." She's like berating him.
I guess I'll just set the ball on fire. Not really. No, I'm just.
I mean, all that Dracar's got to be immensely flammable.
Oh my God, we're going to be on fire.
It is. I know. I'm just like, well, it could be fire. But
it's a fireball and a stink bomb rolled into one.
I don't really. I mean, D is attacking Holgram, right?
Yes. Or is Holgram attacking D?
You could ask.
That's probably true.
That is probably true.
But I mean, like, what the hell is going on here? All right, so I'm just gonna put him to sleep.
Okay.
That will be centered on Commander D.
21.
Oh,
that's terrible.
So how many hit points does he got?
If he has more than 21,
he has 22 hit points.
Son of a fucking bitch!
I am so sorry. I am not kidding. I am not lying. I am looking at his guy in D&D Beyond. He has 22 hit points. They do not.
I knew I should have cast it as a second level spell. Suck it,
actually, now real quick though, I just want to see. Okay, hold on. I just got to measure. So you cast it, and you hear thud, and the princess falls asleep.
Son of a bitch. No, it can't. I mean, it won't knock her out because you subtract each creature. Okay, never mind. You're right.
Yeah, it's creatures within 20 feet of your point. Oh, that you choose. You choose. So you choose.
Oh,
so
I choose her too. I don't care for her.
Oh.
She can freaking fall.
She literally
I never liked her.
Drops, kind of hits her head on the counter. A bunch of bottles fall over, and she hits the ground.
Drowning in their Carnor. Drowning.
That's right.
What the fuck is going on before we sink this boat?
Echo,
Judy,
it's your turn.
Judy, answer the question. I'm looking at you, Priest.
The initiative order must be maintained.
I burst into the room, so I look around. I see Hulgrim fighting D. Snyder. I see the armored boner priest guy.
It's deflating.
Like sleeping powder kind of dissipating everywhere. So I'm gonna go beat up the boner priest.
All right, go beat up the boner priest.
I'm not sure he's worthy of bread knife yet, so I'm just gonna do flurry of blows and stunning strike combo.
Okay.
Good. Ooh, good shot. So all the good rolls are going to Nathan, apparently.
Yeah.
Good.
Apparently we know...
A 25, a 16, a 22, and a 19.
Do they all hit?
These all hit.
Oh!
Echoes hates priests.
Wow, you are hate. You just took out Judy.
All right, and have him make a con save.
Is it the con save?
Stunning strike. Oh, no.
14.
Does 14 do it?
So I'm throwing punches and kicks and headbutting them and all this stuff.
That's a lot of damage. That's good damage.
And
Fucking who
14
sent
probably-
Echoes to blend?
That's 28 points of damage.
Well, it's more than that. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 28 points. Holy man.
Yeah, so you needed 13, so he made the saving throw.
Holy.
So how much damage did I do?
28 points of damage.
You
So yeah. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, he literally turns and sees you just in time. You just like use him as a human punching bag.
You look like you need help beating your meat.
Oh my gosh. All right. Rain, you are up.
All right, Rain flies in, sees what's going. Right, I guess it's time to fucking kill everyone and burn the boats. All right.
Oh shit!
He's gonna shoot the
All right.
priest.
It's the tavern all over again.
Now I don't get advantage on the first attack, but I do get sneak attack because he's within melee of 5 feet. So,
And this is how the tour ends.
no, that's only a 12. Does that hit?
A 12 does not hit.
All right, then he'll use his second attack because now he has one.
That does not
Wow!
hit.
I rolled a 4 and a 3 to
You went to the
attack.
Holgram attack school.
I did.
Only one that's going to hit anybody's echoes.
Yeah, I think it's Echo's day.
He's so f***ing excited by the idea of killing everyone and burning the boat. Yeah! Boom, boom!
Come
Then he flies
down.
over. Then he flies over to this bookcase and hides.
So hides behind the parlay with the evil book.
That's right.
Yeah, 21 stealth
He
to
does. He
hide.
climbs behind a book. It is Zulja's go.
I will bust in with the cask of wine in one hand and the hookah in the other, the hose running in my mouth. I'll just look around, spit the hookah pipe out, and go, Rain, you can do better than that, and give him a bardic inspiration. Ding! Bardic inspiration is a bonus action, so I can throw the cask.
No, something.
Yes.
Right.
No, it is.
Yes.
Inspiration is a
Oh,
bonus
it
action.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do other things. You still have an action, and you still have movement.
I do still have movement. These are only 5 feet.
Yeah.
So
Go in there, smack somebody, do
I can
something.
go there
His room's not an
and
arena.
smash him with
Hit him
the.
with the hookah.
What is the damage on a cask?
It's just improvised D4 plus strength.
Okay.
What's the cask of? Is it
Nice.
Oh, 24
Nice.
hits.
Nice.
Schwack.
And it's you said D4 plus strength.
Yep.
So that's plus 18.
Plus 18?
My strength is 18.
Oh, not your whole strength. Sorry.
Damn.
Like,
So-
What the fuck are you?
Sorry, plus your
Storm
strength
giant.
bonus
Yeah,
is
about to
plus
say.
4, so 6.
Your strength bonus plus 24.
Yeah.
That's still really good.
That's fucking
is.
awesome.
What was that?
I love
That is
Bard with
hilarious.
chemistry.
The whole time she's been slumming, like not using her whole strength, and now she's like, "Fuck it." That'd be awesome. She is truly a powerful being.
It is the priest's turn.
I can imagine that the hookah pipes are now just shoved up her nose.
Well, now that I have the free hand.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And things are about to get spicy.
Well, this is all if I'm actually reading these right.
A terrible misunderstanding like an episode of Three's Company. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a good time to surrender.
he is going to use his action
For a soliloquy.
to Dimension Door.
Well, that'll help. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing.
So he disappears.
I counterspell. No.
So he
Wait,
disappears.
Actually, hold on. Wait a
Oh,
second.
you
Let me
have a
check my-
counterspell?
I don't know. I'm going to check. I can't remember which
You
close
should-
character
That would be
has-
awesome. That would be awesome.
Sugar. That is my character in a different game. Who has that? Oh, I will just say, well, that takes care of that problem, I think.
All right. So he disappears, and that was his turn. And now it is
D.
What's his face? D's turn. So D is still very focused on Hulgrim.
Surrender and live. Fight and lose the other butt cheek.
So he is going to, again, he's not very creative with this stuff. He's just going to continue to whack-a-mole
That's fair.
on Hulgrim. So first attack, 21, so 8
Dang.
points. And the second attack,
Oh, that's gonna hit.
22 for 11. So a total almost like 10 points this round.
Yeah, I got it.
So he makes those attacks, and
hurts.
then as a bonus action,
Dimension doors away.
he does
Misty Step.
Misty
Good spell.
Step.
Sacagaway. He can only go 30 feet. We're going to find his
He can
ass,
only go 30. That's right. He can only go 30 feet,
which is probably out the door.
which puts him basically in the doorway, sort of. And that's where he goes.
Golden Falcon moment.
Yes.
That's a spell he's
Yep, I
casting,
get a
right?
shot, opportunity attack.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mage Slayer.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
there you go.
Mage Slayer. Slam the mage.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I do.
It was an 18 and went poof.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So he catches you off guard by disappearing. You take a swing, but it just catches a puff of air as he disappears back to the
Did you
back
say
of
it
the
catches
room.
a puffless?
A puffless.
It's actually a
That's right.
fart.
He just farted.
Sean, but it is your go.
All right, I'm going to move.
You can only
move 35 feet, so I can move just to right about here.
Wait, you can only move 35 feet. You could reach
I
his
can move
behind.
35 feet, so I can reach him.
You can
So
reach him?
yes, I can. He's 30.
Get there.
He is
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, I can totally reach him, so I'm going to run up and fucking crack him.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Now I'll lay you down to sleep.
You will not escape your fate. Now I'll take my first attack recklessly for the advantage, and
It's not here.
11 and 13. They're not going to
then I
hit.
will make another attack. because
So
this
you
yell-
either roll shitty or critical.
Swish.
That's the two. There
That
you
one
go.
should hit.
There we go.
So that's 14 slashing. Let me lose my divine. Fuck. God damn, man. This guy's like
14 slashing plus 2. So
16
And your
plus,
divine packling.
6. That's 22. He's down.
He is down.
And I finish him off. I take his head, like I said I would.
Wait.
Wait.
Nope.
Wait.
What?
He's probably not
Wait.
even hard.
Wait.
Why?
we got to roll through. We got to roll through initiative. We got to run through.
All right. So it is Orin's turn.
Oh, it's Oran's turn, so.
Wait.
Why?
Just don't do this now. Just spare him for the moment. We have
All
more
right, it's
important
your
problems.
responsibility. I'll head over to the chick after, once it's in my initiative.
Oh yeah, don't
right.
slit her throat either. Well, you can actually.
I will, I guess, we'll wait till next turn and see how far out of range.
We need her alive.
Yeah, we're going to keep her alive. She's in charge now.
I don't know about that. Her father may have something to say about that.
No,
All
he
right.
said her father's dead. He killed her father.
Who said that?
The fucking Judas dude.
Judy? Who
You know,
just
the guy
left?
with the iron prick who came in here?
Okay, I think. What's that screaming? When did you get off this boat?
What's
I've
going on
got-
with the screaming?
The screaming's getting louder. I mean, you guys are essentially out of tactical.
Okay, so
at this moment,
I will do this.
Maybe we
I
should
will
shut the door.
close the door.
All right, so you're gonna move over and close the door.
Yeah, but before I close it, I'll draw an X on the outside of the door with my magic chalk, and close the door.
All right.
Rain's gonna go
That'll
through,
cast
D's
that'll cast a spell grease in the 10-foot square radius outside the door. All right.
Rain's gonna go through D's pockets and then tie and weapons and what have you, and then he's gonna tie him up.
He's wearing armor, and
He
has
was
a-
wearing armor.
Yeah,
Right.
not
He was wearing
So
armor.
you start pulling the armor off of him,
Yeah.
and
and
gag.
he has a great sword.
Yeah, he does.
And let's see.
It's over there now since you chopped it off.
Right.
Ass.
I didn't chop it off. I just, split the hair, so to speak.
It's less chopped and more muddled.
You find a potion.
Okay.
He on one finger underneath the mailed glove, he has a ring.
Definitely pull the ring off.
What are you doing?
And grabbing the shit from him.
So wearing any other rings?
So that's what
anywhere?
you're doing.
Anywhere.
Yep.
Real quick, I'll just go to Nathan. What does Echo do?
So is that the only door?
That is the only door.
That so far.
I'm gonna go through any bookshelves and stuff, look for anything interesting. I'm gonna loot the place.
Okay. There's all kinds of cool books. You don't see any like magical books or anything.
Any pictures?
There are some interesting books in there. No, most of them are all like theological study books, poetry, all kinds of stuff like that. Zulja, what do you do?
I'm going to see if the cask is okay.
Yes, the cask has a little bit of a dent in one of like the metal pieces on there from where you hit him with it, but it seems to be intact.
Well, then I'm going to take a drink.
All right.
We need to find the freaking Uptight and get the hell out of here.
All right, we'll leave it at that question. We'll come back. So, Gromarsh, you are smacking people with this large wooden sex toy, and yelling and screaming, and people start like screaming. They're getting bitten. You see a few people like running and like jumping off of the side of the boat, and you start to smell smoke. And you see that one of the people has run by, has knocked over a brazier with like the coals are on sort of this red velvet, and one of the couches has caught fire, and people are screaming. Of course, the devils don't care because the demons don't care. It's just fire. They don't mind. But the ship is starting. The room you're in, the major area, is beginning to catch fire. You have not seen your friends, and as you're like looking around, you hear kind of a boom, like a poof of air, like an overpressure, and out back toward the front of the ship, you see staggering. You see Judas. He's in armor, but he's covered in blood. He's got bruises on his face, and he kind of staggers into, like he appears and like staggers on the front deck and begins to kind of like, he's looking in horror at the scene down, below that you're standing in.
How far is he from me?
He's probably just about like 20 feet.
So, and what's he wearing?
He is wearing like padded armor. I don't know why I thought it was scale mail. He is wearing padded armor and a cloak, and he's got a mace in one hand.
So, in my blood frenzy, I decide the best thing for me to do is to shoot at him with my crossbow.
Are you going to shoot the wooden dildo at him with your crossbow?
Right.
I think I have my crossbow in my hand still.
The whole time.
Well, actually, just for comedic purposes. So I cast 4th level heat metal on his mace.
Oh, ow. Okay. Go ahead and post that. That's gonna suck.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
So like that scene from Indiana Jones where the German guy grabs the medallion.
Yeah. Oh, what kind of save does he have to make for that?
4th level.
I don't think there is a save for it, is there?
Yeah.
Constitution
No,
save.
it's just damage,
Yeah,
right?
it's just damage.
It's if he wants to hold on to it. Right.
Yeah, the save he can have is to die.
Yes, that's it.
All right. Okay, so Gromarsh, you stagger kind of totally. You've got this
fuck
sex
you.
toy.
That's what I said. Oh, fuck you. I just cast this.
He looks at you. He raises the mace like he's going to strike you down. It turns like white hot. And he screams. He's trying to let go. It like burns him. The padded armor catches fire, and like his whole arm starts to like burn. And he's like trying to beat on it. And he's like screaming, and he falls to the deck. And as you're watching him for a second, you see 2 of the succubus fly past you, grab him, and take him screaming off into the air, and he is gone. He had 1 hit point.
Oh, he had 1 hit point left.
Not even a nubba.
You all can smell smoke.
Okay.
Good thing there's nothing flammable like grease near your door or anything like that.
It's magic grease. It's fine.
So Hulgrim's going to wake the princess up, and he's going to ask her about what's the device again, Malcolm? Called the thing.
Uptight.
And she goes, "Princess, wake up."
She kind of comes. She says, "Oh, Hulgrim, did we freed them? Didn't we?"
Yeah, they're yeah, sure, yeah, we freed them. Do you know what an uptight is?
Oh, yes, the holy artifact of lawful goodness. Yes.
Where's it at?
Oh, I think Judas had it in his chest. I saw it when I was rifling through, but I wanted the key.
Well, we show it to me so we can preserve it.
She'll run back over the chest. She's like rummaging through. You guys see her. She's like tossing like there's like some
I get up on the
jewelry
bed
she's
with
throwing
her.
around.
please?
So-
Click.
She's like, yeah, there's like some jewelry and stuff she's throwing around.
Wait a minute. I pull this thing out of my ass and go, is this the Uptight?
Well, hold on. Okay. I was about to have people roll perception check to see it sticking out of your loincloth.
I go, wait a minute. Is this it?
She goes, yes, that's it.
Hey, guys, I got the Uptight.
Rain, hold this jewelry.
I stick it back down my ass, and then I grab her and say, okay, we got to get off this boat because I think it's on fire. And there's people screaming. It's probably because of the fire.
Am I correct that your father is not doing well?
He said my father's dead.
He said he killed
was
your
fine
father.
when I left early this morning.
Wait,
Well,
the dude?
I think you're in charge now, so we need to get you back.
Let's get her back.
Let's make our way back to the boat. We got to get our gear, guys. We got to get our gear.
Rain stands up, putting his new ring on, and
Will you take the rest of this jewelry?
and he's like, right, lads. My math isn't the best, but our numbers seem to be down one.
Oh crap!
You look around. There's no Gromarsh.
Oh fuck! We gotta go. We gotta go get him. God damn it!
It's greasy outside the door. I don't know if we should go that way.
Right, it was greasy up on that floor where we left too. I mean, Gromarsh was there.
Oh well, I guess that's true.
Fuck. We'll just have to be careful.
I mean, there was a lube buffet.
This is just snail trail.
There was.
A lube. Oh, it was a fountain. It was one of those.
Who knew
fountains.
rhubarb and strawberry lube would be so good? I mean,
Honestly,
just saying.
for such straight-laced assholes, they put on a pretty good party.
I was like, if only we could save this yacht from fire, we could have something here.
well, look, devils are reasonable people. Well, we can talk to
They're
them.
gonna want to go home. They're gonna want to stay.
Let's go. Come on.
I hope. Let's go check it out.
All right.
Right, well, look, we can.
You can dispel your grease.
Yeah, it's your grease. You can get rid of it.
Actually, it's a magic item.
Oh,
So I'm just like, throw a rug down there. We'll see if that works.
there is the big rug.
Yeah, we throw the rug
Yeah, I'm just
down.
going to open the door and go chest sliding across it.
It's only for 10 feet. Oh.
So you guys make your way. The hallways are definitely starting to fill with smoke. You're kind of coughing. You burst back out to the main area. There's fire sort of has spread through this entire area. You see there's like a half a dozen bodies just laying on the ground. The prisoners on the wall someone's released them. There's just chains. They're all seem to have been released. You can still hear some shouts. You hear splashes.
Oh, wow. This thing's got a little out of hand.
You look and you see Gromarsh naked, standing at the front of the ship.
All right, for legal reasons,
He's yelling.
we are not responsible for the events that have taken place.
No, the man who may or maybe not. We're reading off of cards. We are prepared.
Read the cards. Very good. I mean, they had 3 samples here, so I might as well just collect those. I mean, come on. Go on, continue reading the cards. You continue reading all of those
The
cards.
entity that may or may not be known as Gromarsh may or may not be a sentient
Partially
being.
not
We are
licensed.
unsure, but we are not responsible for his or her or whatever's actions. We're very sorry. The Mithril Maidens have no responsibility here.
Excellent.
Who's a bad boy? I'm a bad boy.
Are there still devils about?
They are not. They have all seemed to have fled and taken their souls with them back to hell. The whole place is burning. You guys are looking around. Gromarsh kind of stumbles down. Place is on fire. It's like basically you're having to the fire is pushing you out, and you see suddenly out of the back door of the room, you see Nabi.
Yes!
Nabi comes running out, and he has a huge handful. He's got like a cask of something and a bunch of like long tubes sticking out of his hands. He's like, look, Master Echo, I found all the fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
No!
So as we find our heroes floating in the bay.
I thought they were flying up in the air.
There's a period of floating in the air. As we find our heroes floating in the bay, clinging to scraps of boat, Orin reaching unfolds the Sog scroll and watches the ink fade from the large scroll as it becomes one with the water, leaving only a wet, large empty scroll as the burning hulk of the ship begins sinking into the bay. The princess is near you, Holgrim, and she's holding onto a thing. Her robes are singed, her hair is singed. She turns to you and she says, she says,
sorry, no witnesses. No, just kidding.
Holgrim, she says,
yes.
I promised you, she says, I will give to you what I have given no other man.
Okay.
You have my respect.
What? Okay.
As she says that, you see a shadow goes across the group, passes over the water over you, and a large object dives into the water, creating a splash about 20 feet away, and the water ripples as glowing bright lights of all the colors of the rainbow begin to get closer and closer to your group, and suddenly the water next to you explodes in a huge spray, and the princess is carried up into the air on the back of a large unicorn with a pair of wings as it flies toward the city.
What the fuck about us?
Thank you! And she goes flying off.
You're a whore!
So I'm going to look for at least a 10-foot square of debris if I can. Everybody get on here. Lehman's tiny hut.
Kick paddle, kick paddle, kick paddle.
Fucking.
As the sun is beginning to set.
Oh, thank God.
Does anybody have anything that they'd like to say to each other for their wonderful adventure? Let's go around.
We're gonna land this thing, and we're gonna find that fucking cunt, and we're going to kill him.
Well,
and her for leaving us here.
Yeah, hold it up and say, at least I got the uptight.
Lads, I have to say, we've done worse. Honestly,
I know we have done worse. I mean, we got this shiny thing's going to be worth something.
Well, that's the thing we're supposed to get. The whole reason we're here is because of the Uptight. Job well done.
Okay,
great,
cool.
Enjoy the
and then Holgrim drops it in the water.
No, but
so we need to find those devils so maybe we can get them to sign a record contract.
Yeah, we can get them to work for us.
So I'll go get the Uptight.
I've got some contact info. It's fine. I mean, we share recipes.
If it's that stupid, damn it, croissant recipe, I don't.
Look, it's good.
No one can laminate that. That's just ridiculous.
Ham and cheese together.
That's a lot of butter. It's a lot of butter.
What about Echo? Does Echo have anything to say? As he looks across this little floating board.
Just we need to find this devil so we can try and get them to give us a record contract.
That's what the Uptight was for. Did you really toss it in the water, Holgrim?
No, I got it right here. I
all right.
Stored it in my
put it back in your thong. That's what's going to get us our contract.
Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed the cruise.
And the curtain slowly comes down. Are we the baddies?
Out on the trail we hunt for a werewolf who terrorized this little town. We see a sad man who begs for our help, but then starts to snarl and growl. He turns to a beast, but we're backing silver. We easily bring the thing down. Now his wife and his children are very upset. Apparently an antidote's easily found. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Though we may have won the day, I don't feel that great about it. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Winning will always be fun, but what have we done? An evil cult leader had conquered a village and turned the good people to mind-controlled clowns. They painted their faces and turned to violence, so of course we swoop in to put them all down. We get to the villain and he is aghast at the horrors we've brought to the town. Turns out he's the mayor and he points to a sign in the air. Welcome all to the face painting fair. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Though we may have won the day, I don't feel that great about it. Are we the bad guys? Are we the bad guys? Winning will always be fun, but what have we done? Are we the bad guys?
That fireball that went astray.
Are we the bad guys?
And blew all those orphans away.
Though we may have won the day, I don't feel that great about it. Are we the bad guys?
It's possible we jumped the gun.
Are we the bad guys?
We're sorry we killed everyone.
Winning will always be fun, but what have we done? Winning will always be fun, but what have we done?
Hey guys, I think we had way too much fun.
What have we done?
Good job covering up the evidence, Stormar.
And Pilgrim really still thinks he freed slaves. In the back of his mind, he says, he's a guy who freed the slaves. I feel good.
Technically, you did. And the thing is,
kind of correct.
We were never clear on who they were.
Hero to child molesters and devils alike.
Yes.
Pilgrim of the Lost Shire.
Yeah.
He's KOS, kill on sight in fucking Gooderland. Yeah. So you see this short halfling, kill him on sight.
You did. I mean, we did. You did great.
Pilgrim swims to Epstein Island.
That's right.
So, oh God,
I'm always welcome here.
Great adventure. Great. Well,
Thanks, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I was not at all. What I thought
Are we
it was
doing any
gonna be when it
epilogues
started
for
out.
characters?
Yeah, we should.
Did you guys? Yeah, we did that. So we'll do an epilogue to like right. So what happens in the next several months for whatever? So Nathan, you started. Why don't you? What happens to Echo?
So those books I was looking through, those religious books, I stuffed a couple down my pants, and I started reading them, and I became a follower of Bahamut, and I met a dwarf priestess, and I've shacked up with her. She's a priestess of Bahamut, and I like her beard. It feels really nice.
So you went Yoko on us. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so I'm a follower of the light now.
All right, she joined a cult. All right, Holgrim.
So Yulgrim will accompany his party back south with the this whatever the fuck it is, and once he gets there, Yulgrim will look around at his party, and one night he suddenly has an epiphany that, holy shit, I freed the demons and the succubi. Dude, I might be evil. And he goes, and he leaves. He just leaves. He just, everybody's passed out one night. He just leaves. Goes off into nature, and because now he has to figure out what he's doing, and he's going to work on his solo album. And that's what he's going to do. And it's going to be introspective, like metal thing about, Jack Blackish type of thing, and but that's what he's going to do, because he starts going, yeah, man, we really done some horrible shit actually, and I think my little Fae friend steals children. Fuck, I got to go think this through, and he just fucking leaves.
All right, Chris.
Based on our great success in the competition, I start the Great Orcish Bake Off, and it's a competition wherein they all cook me snacks and then fight to the death for my amusement. It's a colossal failure when everybody realizes they all die anyway.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, the chaotic evil character.
Tier. What happens to Rain?
Rain gets a hold of a bunch of messaging and sending spells and starts trading recipes with his friends in the abyss. And finds out that he's got a talent for it. He becomes very popular. He goes on a cooking show with his friend Gordon Ramsay, and it takes off for at least 3 seasons. It's fantastic. But then, unfortunately, they get bought by Fox, and everything goes to hell.
God damn it. Kill a good show.
Yeah.
All right, Kupo.
After the experience on the cruise ship, he realized he falls in love with the succubus, of course, and he devotes his life to just fighting them, and because they fucking party hard. I mean, like, wow. And so, unfortunately for him, he spirals into this never-ending search to find them. But every time he gets close to them, they're freaked out by him and they keep flying away. So it's just this never-ending search. But after about 100 years, he finally gets some sort of enlightenment and realizes he wasted all that time.
And then he dies.
and then he retires. Yeah. In the ground.
Oh, shit.
All right. And last but not least, the manager, Orin.
Yes.
Well, seeing how my band that I was managing has taken flight in so many varied directions, we'll say, and chosen their own paths of musical and other ways of expressing themselves, I've chosen to fall back on my previous band. I know it was rather non-successful, not very successful, interpretive drum troupe, but I will give them a second chance. And somewhat thumps does work out for a while again. I may get a little sensational, bring a little few things in, and that brings me to the point where I'm able to bring back my first and we loved band. Not that I didn't love the Metal Maidens. They were a lot. This band is a lot less trouble. So the carny sensation that is the Fontana Brothers becomes a big ticket. As far as in the South doing this go.
Fontana Brothers.
I'm going to be boring.
Look, if you're going to be boring, just say so.
I'm going to be boring. Never found out. I completely forgot about Dee Snider, so he sank with the boat.
That's right. No one knows.
God damn it.
But somehow...
Probably woke up enough to get to where the explosion happened.
And somehow the worst roadie we ever hired, almost, Dolby, somehow survived that whole entire mess and will retire in a small town of Gloucestershire in Westburg.
Nice.
As a very odd, weird couple. Done.
I think if I had seen that last for Holgram or if the last scene, like looking over that realization, was that are we the baddies?
I might be evil. Oh, wait a minute. And I think one of my bandmates steals children. I got to get the fuck out of here.
All right. Well, thank you all so much. I had a blast. This was definitely not the adventure I thought it was going to be. This went. Once I fully embraced that this was just going to be like crazy heavy metal D&D type thing. I had a lot of fun coming up with stupid, one-liners and stuff from metal and everything, and giving these people stupid names. So I thank you very much. Thank you for the listeners for joining us on this wild ride.
Thank you so much.
Hope
Thank
you've
you all
enjoyed
so
it.
much.
If you've been able to
everybody.
stomach this long, we applaud you for thank you very
if you
much.
got 20 some odd episodes in, then you have the constitution of a pervert.
Yes.
Or an owlbear.
All right. So then we will hope you've enjoyed this, and we will see you at our next story.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody.
Farewell.
Take care, bye.
Take care.
Thank you. Yes, I know. Everyone applaud. Everyone did a great job. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Go
All right.